Ja się z tej strony Patryk na moim kanale. W dzisiejszym odcinku gramy w Hogwarts Legacy, inaczej dziedzictwo Hogwartu, i od razu zaczniemy lekcją obrony przed czarną magią. Nie mogłem tam się przenieść teoretycznie, ale to tylko teoretycznie mogłem się tam przenieść. Chyba mogłem się tam... Nie mogłem się tam przenieść. Aha, a... Gdzieś bliżej się mogę przenieść? Gdzieś bliżej się mogę przenieść. To się przenosimy. Very, podświetla pobliskie tam. No to tu można zmienić pod strzałkami. I sorka, jakby kogoś było słuchać z boku, ale moja siostra cały czas ogląda coś. I nie może tego odrobinkę wyciszyć, kiedy nagrywam. Gdzie dojdę? No nie okej, ja tędy wyjdę. Już materiał lag był. To sobie na tym. To jest dziedzinie transmutacji. To akurat znaczy. I idziemy na górę. O. I rozpoczynamy misję.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. O, uczymy się w zaklęcie Levioso. Opanowaliśmy już zaklęcie Levioso.
Levioso!
Brzydką różdżkę mamy.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This should be easy.
Protego. Complicates things. Levioso! good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Potato, Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how
No.
you pass Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
To było mega podobne.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
To jest za skrzynia
Then again,
po
perhaps this wasn't your first
lewej
duel.
stronie. Czemu tam są jakieś kolce?
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned?
Ja w końcu nie wiem,
We'll
ile
see if your
nagrywam.
performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Sorka za mamę, która
If
tu
you're
weszła,
interested.
ale nikt nie może uszanować, że
Till
nagrywam.
next time.
Revelio.
Czemu jakaś skrzynia? To idziemy tam na górę. Czekajcie, okej, były schody, tu były schody.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer.
Tu chyba będzie Akio. Oj, czekajcie. Co? Ptoszek. To szkielet irlandzkiego Feniksa zwyranego Augurie. Niesamowicie nieśmiałego ptaka, potrafiącego przepowiedzieć nadejście deszczu. Jego smutny śpiew przepowiadał też podobno śmierć. Przepowiadał? To nie umarł? Ej, ale dużo jak Feniksa.
Revelio.
Kilka skrzynia. Mam poza tym drzwiami. Opa. Co to jest? Ogólnie nie wiem, do kogo my na te zajęcie idziemy, czy do Figa, czy do kogo. Bo u góry jest sala od profesora Figa, więc chyba do Figa na zajęcia. A nie, bo o, ja nie wiem, coś to wygląda.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Tutaj.
We sometimes have to remind him before we fill up.
Ma dzwonić dla grybą. No. Zobaczymy, co się będzie działo.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okej, teraz Akio robimy. Już mamy Akio.
Akio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Ciekawe, gdzie idziemy. No, ja was bardzo przepraszam za to, jeżeli tu słyszycie wszystko, co tam się gada w telefonie od Natalii.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the Accio and relinquish your... Splendid!
Za daleko.
Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. That's it!
Za mocno. W połowie tego musisz to opuszczać.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Come on now.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Tak, ciężko wygrać z botem, bo pojedynkami, to polega właśnie na wygraniu z botem. To jest bardzo ciężko zrobić, żeby... Dobra.
Very good.
Watch this.
Zrobimy jedną moją teorię.
Nicely done. Let us see this. There we go.
Chciałem iść ciepać to, ale się nie udało niestety.
Remarkable.
No.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Nie wiem dlaczego.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round
dobra.
settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Trzeba wziąć i w dobrym momencie, na przykład takim jak... Plan był dobry, wykonanie gorsze.
Watch this.
Aha. Ale dlaczego ja mam 0 punktów?
Excellent control there.
Przegramy to ludzie.
Be sharp.
Ludzie przegramy to.
Concentrate, Natsai.
Przegramy to bo... Hahaha, dobra.
Oh, that was an execution.
Kurde, to patrz. Przekręcę po prostu.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
No. Wskazówki jakieś są. Kto chce, może sobie znaleźć, przeczytać wskazówkę. Ja sobie mogę tak porobić, żeby wam utrudnić życie z tymi wskazówkami. Co to jest to?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
Can
if you
use
would.
Accio on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Nie wiem jakiego typu były dla niego. Dla niego, nie dla niego. Tak, dla niego chyba były jakieś walką związane. Bardziej. O, to w ogóle ten Omnis chyba. Bo tak ma na imię, nie pamiętam.
Don't get too cocky.
Tak, Omnis. Twór transmutacji. Bo tam mam... Tu mam kolejne zdanie od Weasley. Chociaż gdy otworzę mapę, to będzie miał szybciej, to bo mam już odblokowany w... Chyba to. Nie. A, to jest dziedzictwo transmutacji. O Boże, kot tu jest kot. Ale kot. Ale kot, proszę. Żebym był niepotrzebny, żeby to dostanie nie spotkać.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okej. Ludzi do profesora Ronana. Ale on tu jest. Tak?
Revelio.
Reverio będzie mnie uczył Ronan? Ronan Webb.
Ah, there you are.
Cześć, Pipie.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm fixes things right up, makes a broken...
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, a number of your professors I have arranged...
Wykonamy
I'll
zadanie
start on the
oczywiście.
task right away, Professor.
Tak, jedno
This is the
zadanie.
right area.
Tu.
I wonder where the flying page is.
Dobra, mamy już jedno. Idziemy po drugie. Nie wiem, z tego to się
A
ładuje.
flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Idziemy po następne. To nie powinno. Ja widzę ładować to wyszło
I
cały czas.
trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit
O,
of your magic.
jakieś tu się F zjawiło jakieś, którego tu jeszcze nie było i sam spacja. Czyli jeszcze F-kę teraz będziemy musieli zbierać, czy F-kę. F. W ogóle nie wiem jak wy, ale nie mogę się doczekać świąt i na pewno będzie świąteczny klimat w tej grze. Do świąt wyrobię się ze świątecznym klimatem,
That's
obiecuję
it.
wam.
Very good. If you would
Dobra.
like to practice mending something,
Na moment to. Ale ładnie.
allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
Uciekam teraz.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate.
Kaj jest ten. Tu jest Maja. Do tego najbliżej będzie. Kurde, tu. Dobra. Ja pamiętam całą mapę. Ja wiem, gdzie na przykład jest gniazdo hipogryfów. W późniejszym czasie, gdy już będzie można je mieć, to na pewno przejdziemy się do gniazda hipogryfów. Na pewno będziemy mieli na pewno będziemy mieli jednorożce jakieś piękne. Płówki na pewno będziemy mieli. Lunabale. Lunabale pewnie będzie krówka. Ja znam wszystkie zwierzęta w sumie. Prawie wszystkie. Bo to jest tu i tu musimy mieć dołem.
Accio.
Tu mamy... Nie, czekajcie, tu nie są nawet drzwi. Czekajcie.
Revelio. Accio.
Nie? Dobra, to tu dołem musi być. W ogóle tu jest jakieś zadanie poboczne. Następny odcinek będzie cały poświęcony zadaniom pobocznym. Ten cały poświęcamy... Okej. No i to jest tutaj.
Hello, looking for me?
O, siema Nati.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
To idziemy. I po tej misji fabularnej koniec odcinka. Bo w tej misji fabularnej jeszcze coś ciekawego się stanie. I na tą misję był wymagany Rivery. Znaczy nie Rivery. Rivery mamy na samym początku. Nie ma, że gdzieś będziemy, a nie ma Riverio. Będziemy potrzebować. No i tu mogą się takie czarne kawałki robić, ale nie zobaczcie na długo. Czekajcie, prawie to pominąłem, bo myślałem, że tam to takie co pominę, bo mi to potrzebne do życia nie jest. A nie. No. Dobra, biegniemy na ti. Nie chcę się, bo wiem, że 15 minut chyba idzie.
Really?
Zobaczymy, mam 22
I
minuty
had
włączone.
planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a bit to be in the village.
Ileś...
The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
A ona idzie w
I cannot tell you
ogóle...
how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms.
Patrzcie, ten też biegnie,
Grave
ścigamy się.
mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe
Kurde, dobra, to najszybsza.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected the
Levioso.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at
Czemu ona
Christmas,
biegnie?
but that's one of the few times of year
Jezu,
I
zaczynam
would
biec.
rather be indoors.
Dziwne.
Not much for the cold, are you?
I do not mind the cold so much, but it
Biegiem.
has taken some getting used to.
Widzimy ludzi.
I did not
Oni
grow up
przeszkadzają.
around snow.
Czemu ona zaczyna być? Gdzie ja zaczynam być? No kurde, w trójkę idziemy.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this
Ładnie.
area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting
Co to
to
tam za
look
to?
at,
Revelio.
but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Jeju. Idziemy stąd. Nie podoba mi się tam. Uciekam. Czemu ona ucieka też? Ja mogę uciekać.
Look, from the forbidden forest, hippogriffs. I wonder
Kaj
if
tam
something started
hipogryfy?
them.
Tam lecą,
I
ale
heard rumors that hippogriffs
piękne.
had been spotted nearby.
Kiedy będziemy mogli na takim latać? Art?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
Ale leciały dwa, więc bez dwóch zdań.
That's the forbidden forest.
A ona
on
chyba
the
tak
left.
biega.
It's off limits to students.
Zakazane
As the name
las. O,
implies.
smutne, że nie mamy
Why is it off limits?
Czekaj.
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
Podążę za Nati do Hogsmeade. To biegniemy do Hogsmeade.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
I
She
patrzcie,
said
te strale jadą. Na
She
takim też
knows
będziemy
more about
mogli
me than
jeździć,
I had
mam wersję
thought.
deluxe.
I will say, while I certainly learn a
I w
great
sumie
deal
myślę,
in
że to może
class,
być dobry pomysł,
much can be
a dokładnie dobry moment na zrobienie pewnej rzeczy z wyposażeniem moim. Normalnie, o, to jest właśnie to, co dostaliśmy. Ja tego jeszcze nie miałem, to i to dostaliśmy. O, tego jeszcze był to mam z wersji deluxe. Które? Głosujcie w komentarzu, to jest 1, to 2, to 3. Ja wybieram aktualnie 2, bo mi najbardziej pasuje do gustu. Patrzcie, nawet mogę mieć kaptur. Ale ja nie chcę kapturu. Znaczy tak nie chcę, nie chcę tak. I tak. Mam jakiekolwiek rękawiczki? Mam jakiekolwiek rękawiczki. To dokładamy rękawiczki. Mam okulary? Mam, ale nie chcę okularów, bo ja okularów normalnie nie noszę, ale o, to może być te, to i to. O, w ogóle te okulary pasują do mnie mocno. Albo to, no takie rzeczy jeszcze mam. Nie to, mam czapkę, mam czapkę. Jakąkolwiek, ale czapkę posiadam i to sobie czapka do tego, ale ja nie noszę czapek. Szalik, też mam szalik, ale czy noszę szaliki? Nie noszę szalików. O, ale to jest taki bardziej ten i to jest nawet do czegoś i nie, to chyba do niczego nie jest. Ale mokry będę nosił na tej serii ten.
outside of the castle walls.
O, jeszcze jakieś grzybki, muchomory, takie bierzemy kapelusze skaczących muchomorów. Dobra. Że możemy choćby przyjść tędy.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite
Patrzcie.
strange. New and unfamiliar.
To sama
I'm
przejdzie,
getting used to
ludzie,
things.
dajcie mi spokój.
What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland. But it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit.
Nie wiem, co to jest, ale
Hogwarts
podoba
has
mi się.
become
To jest
something of a home now,
łapka,
I would
może
say.
jakiś-
Hopefully it will for you too. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new
A
fifth
to
year?
będzie moja normalna
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye.
Doing them.
Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Oh, Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such
O,
a state.
co to są? Nawet nie wiem, co to jest, ale to zbieram.
Nearly there.
Kamień
There is
księżycowy.
much to
O,
see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore
Jeżeli możesz
whenever
Hogsmeade.
you'd like. Rumors being what
Różowe
they are
drzewko.
about goblins and
Piękne.
such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
biegniemy. Ludzie, co was tu tyle?
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the
Revelio.
To
and
jest
you can
znak,
get
że
any
gdzieś
sweet
tutaj
you can
jest ta
imagine at Honeydukes.
notatka.
I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit.
Tu są zwoje
I can tell you
i
that
coś
you
tam.
are certain to find everything you need in Hogwarts.
Złapałem to! Jaha! Ej, ale mi się udało teraz. Ej, muszę inaczej sobie usiąść.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Okej. Okej. Tak, jedną głowę na szafce poklejemy z sklepami. Tak. Zwoje, księgi i zwoje.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Okej, co my tu mamy?
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Magiczny wzór, stół zielarski. Małe i małe to.
If you're interested,
Czasem będziemy
feel free to take a
musieli...
look
w ogóle
around
karmnik. Tego
at the
nigdy nie
rest of my
używałem.
inventory.
Tego też nigdy nie używałem. Aha. Ale na pewno to będziemy potrzebowali i no tutaj tą dużą długicę chodzi. Co to jest? Mam 293 hajsu. Dobra. O! To w ogóle jest tam. Notatka. Zaklęte schody w księgarni i zwojach które pojawiają się, gdy konkretna książka zostaje ruszona. Właściciel sklepu Thomas sprzedaje różnorodne produkty pośmienicze, w tym każde magiczne wzory przydatne do wyczarowywania.
Długo jeszcze?
Natalia, daj mi nagrać jeden odcinek. Nawet nie umiesz usiedzieć na godzinę w miejscu.
Długo jeszcze posiedzieć, bo chłopaki będą musiały wysłuchać głosy.
No to...
Przeszkadzać w słyszeniu głosu.
Natala, kąpiesz się godzinę.
Nieprawda.
Więc... spokojnie. O Boże.
Dobra.
Revelio!
No ludzie widzicie jaką mam chamską siostrę. Nawet nie tak.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Okej, i sobie możemy teraz wybrać, jak wygląda nasza różdżka. Jak ma wyglądać różdżka. Jego drewna jest zrobiona.
Curious indeed.
Tak, wzory są ten. Taki jak rugienoż trochę. Taki, bardzo ładny.
How intriguing.
Taki może być, nie, to jest trochę jak czarna różdżka. Beatrix, taka bardziej. No, ja wybiorę osobiście chyba tą
Curious indeed.
i chyba ten kolorek może być, czy ten może lepiej. Lepiej ten, bo on taki bardziej myszkowaty jest. No, drewno. Następne co może być. Bez... Czarny orzech. Największa. Bardzo elastyczne. Kruche. I tutaj już nie ma znaczenia, ale jest to na przykład, może być to, może być to,
A
może być to.
unicorn hair wand
Tu
is
jest
most
bardzo
reliable
prosta. Ja
and
wybiorę
faithful to its
sztuczne
owner.
stworzenia, czyli to. I kupujemy.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Dobra, idziemy do następnych miejsc. Teraz eliksiry. Eliksiry. Gdzie były te eliksiry? Tutaj? Chyba tutaj. Ej, proszę.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Cześć, typie.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
Tylko mam przepis na Edur I...
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Papa I jeszcze magiczną rzepę odwiedzić. A to już jest tutaj za mostem gdzieś. Jeszcze gdzie jest most? Chyba z góry. Prawie zgadłem. To tu na dole. I wiem, co tu może być, tylko tu te duchy się chowały kiedyś.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess.
You're after something fresh.
Więc
Do have a
bierzemy
look
to.
around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Papa, dziadku. Idziemy tam.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Szukamy Nati. Bo nie znam dobrze, szukam tej Nati faktycznie, a nie świetnie. Gdzie mamy ją szukać? Teraz nie wiem, prześlemy, tu. Gdzie nie powinienem tutaj iść. Środowisko. I biedny ten park jakby.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favourite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
To naprawię. Nie mogę. Kurde, ja beczkę naprawiłem za niego.
I was trying to beat him in his own game.
To mu cokolwiek robi.
Revelio.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
Typie odczep sobie, dobra. Co jest? Wow.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Repair.
Naprawi mi to, co zniszczyliśmy.
I will see what he wants.
Accio. Reparo.
Można już mieszkać.
Lucky they didn't do less thing for Officer Singer to worry.
Chodźcie uwagę.
Repairer.
Gotowe. Wow. Na wiele kawałków się rozwalił.
We were just talking about you.
Cześć. Mogę z wam porozmawiać? A, nie, to
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Dziękuję.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Bieremy. To na tyle, panie.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Dobra, szybko na ty.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Jest achievement za pogłaszanie wszystkich kotków w grze. Jak zobaczymy.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Cześć, mamy porozmawiać. Halo, nie rozmawiać, tego słyszałem.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Aha, zapomniałem. Teraz nie muszę tak sobie przełączać. Tu. O, odblokowałem. Ale miałem pokój wspólny. A może się jeszcze nie załadowało, okej. No dobrze, dziękuję wam za oglądanie. Zostawcie łapkę w górę, subika i cześć!